it's a lot of talk on the internet right now with the passing of Hulk Hogan last week, and I instantly seen it draw a lot of controversy on the internet because of the fact he has past comments that came out about him, people that seen it behind the scenes. Why I stand with it is, hey, I grew up on Hulk Hogan. Michael Rapaport jumped in this conversation now as well. He didn't even came back. First, he came out there and called people out for disrespecting Hulk Hogan. He went along the lines to say we're gonna all disregard everything he's done wrong, disregard him being a Trump supporter, which I don't give a fuck about that.
What the Trump supporter?
But he just was saying that, but he was talking in circles like all the other controversy that he had going on. We're not gonna. This is Hulk Hogan. Think about what he meant to the kids. Think about what he meant as a child. So what I'm saying, you finna have the flow on this one. So this and that. And I just was like, nigga, you can't tell nobody how to feel. Nigga. I'm not gonna disrespect, bro. But if somebody else is disrespecting a dude that was racist against black people, nigga, I'm not finna tell y'all to be quiet and don't da-da-da-da. That's on them and that's on him. Nigga, he got to wear that. So you break it down in the aspect as Michael Rapaport, other people that's criticizing people for calling them racist or saying disrespectful things about him or saying, why are y'all showing sympathy for this guy? I sent the condolences to his people grieving because, whatever with that. That's just who I am. But for him, I'm just like, hey, I'm not finna get out here and tell nobody how to act for it.
Right. Yeah, it's like you can't tell nobody how to feel, especially given his history. You know what I'm saying? The recorded conversation is just one of many incidents. You understand what I'm saying? So it ain't like, oh, this was just a mistake. Nah, none of that. I had a deep conversation with some fellas the other night. More so an argument, really. They were saying like, okay, nobody should hold the racism thing against them because it was a mistake and this, that, and the third. But like I told them, hey man, what y'all have to realize is, hey, all respect to Hulk Hogan, the character, Hulk Hogan, the guy who took WWE to new heights. Movie star, did a ton of things for the industry. Respect to that person. Now, Tony Belair, which is his real name, Terry Belair, I'm sorry, which is his real name, fuck him. He's been a fucked up individual. He's been a fucked up individual since back in the 80s. Backdooring motherfuckers. If y'all really into wrestling, y'all around my age, y'all remember in 92 when WWF got hit with the when the feds came after Vince McMahon and WWF about steroids. Guess who opened the door for him and then told on him? Hulk Hogan.
Didn't know that. That's new to me.
I'm talking about, you can go look this up. I ain't pulling this out my ass. Yeah. Hulk Hogan snitched on Vince McMahon. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? He played a bunch of politics in the backstage area on the race side. Played the race card heavy in the WWE. That's why motherfuckers like Coco Beware. Coco Beware. Soul Man Rocky Johnson. Tony Atlas. These motherfuckers had to wrestle in different territories just to make ends meet because Hogan didn't want to put them over because they was black. And he ain't the only one now. He ain't the only one. It's a bunch of them good old boys from back in the Gap. But what people have to understand at the end of the day is Hulk Hogan was a character. Terry Bollea was the man, and Terry Bollea he was a fucked up individual. He wasn't right. He been not right. You know what I'm saying? Macho Man punched him down in the 80s a few times and in the 90s a few times trying to go behind his back, fuck with Miss Elizabeth. Him and Ric Flair are notorious for trying to fuck other wrestlers' wives. It's documented. Don't believe me? You can go look it up. You know what I'm saying? He played politics with Booker T in WCW. WCW, Booker T was supposed to have been won a world title way before Bash at the Beach 2000. But the politics, Hogan with the politics. A lot of shit, man. So y'all gotta understand, before y'all go to defending this man, y'all have to understand. Now, if you're gonna separate him and say, okay, yeah, Hulk Hogan did this, that, and the third for the industry, respect, he did. He took wrestling to new heights. I was watching wrestling as he was taking it to new heights, so I was able to witness this. But Terry Bollea, not a good individual, bro. And this shit documented. This ain't me being biased or none of that. Everything I'm telling you, you can go catch in a documentary. You can read up on it. Hey, it's all there. He was just, and everybody's not a good person, bro. Was just one of them people. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you feel about, like, Michael Rapaport jumping out there and calling people out, but he's trying to do it underhandedly, and the people that are going there, and it ain't that many, you know what I'm saying? Because there's certain people that's throwing up rest in peace Hulk Hogan's. It was even, I forgot who did it. I want to say it was, man, one entertainer or rapper put up a picture of Hulk Hogan, Michael Warner, Malcolm Warner, my bad.
Malcolm Jamal Warner.
But
yeah,
they put him and him together.
No, you
and
can't do
then
that.
it was somebody else that's like, hold on, nigga, don't put that nigga next to that nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Herbert Moore. No, I'm not separating nothing.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is Hulk Hogan, the character, did all these good things for WWE, but that don't have nothing to do with Terry Bollea, the man. That's what I'm saying. I'm not telling you to separate.
So what he's saying is, what Twan is putting out there is that people are trying to act like
we should separate the two.
What they trying to act like is Hulk Hogan is only the wrestler.
Exactly.
He trying to say, nah, nigga, Hulk Hogan is not just only the wrestler. This also goes into who Hulk Hogan is as well.
Exactly.
This is a part of his legacy. And as that writer on ESPN said, and I forgot bro name, I be following him a lot. He got some backlash for people because he said, nigga, his legacy, yeah, he did what he did in wrestling, but his legacy is being a racist as well.
Right.
That trumps, oh, nigga, you are a racist, nigga. So cool, and you can't defend that in no way.
You can't defend it, and especially when that wasn't the only instance.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's just what was recorded so what we can hear.
Then the situation with his daughter.
Hey, come on, his daughter ain't fucked with him since. They had one conversation since then.
Yeah.
One, because she ain't want to leave her nigga.
Yeah.
No, I ain't leaving for what? Because you don't like him? Fuck you. You ain't never been there no way.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And the cold part about this whole thing is, if it's like the whole racist thing, the whole racism period, everybody has felt something, you know what I'm saying, of that magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
nah, say that one more time.
Coming into your house, like your personal house. We fast forwarded, you know what I'm saying? We done grew up and your daughters are grown. Right. And she bring the white guy home. And somebody just happened to hear you say, what the fuck is this white boy do, man?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, can I make him racist for that?
It's the way he said it. He said niggas.
See
I
that?
just probably crackers at my own house. Like,
nah, facts.
Saying that is a no. Like, motherfucker, these white boys in my house.
See, my only thing is,
facts.
That wasn't the only instance. That's just what we heard.
Yeah.
You know, him in the midst of. It's countless wrestlers that said the same shit.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
On top of the fact,
if it was just a phone call, it's like, cause nigga, I know if Nia bring a boy, I'm nigga Nia come in the house with a white boy right now, nigga, I'm gonna ask my wife, Nia got a white boy? What the fuck? I'm not gonna be tripping. It's just gonna be surprised.
But he also made a comment about being dying and being recorded as a black man is a fear. Remember that shit? He said some shit like that too, supposedly?
Yeah, he said one of his biggest fears is dying and coming back as a black man.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? It's not just that simple, bro. He goes.
Help me ask y'all a question though.
Yeah.
What's up?
If you want to be reincarnated as a white person?
But we not even gonna say that.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't. I don't.
Like that shit is dumb as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But why would you even say that?
Man, you know, it's a lot of motherfuckers that fear that.
I'm not. I really damn near don't.
Nobody, but I'm saying nobody.
But I can't chip on the motherfucker that's already white.
Hold on. This is why you trip on it.
No. I'm gonna tell you what I'm not tripping on first. Yeah. I can't trip on a motherfucker saying, "Oh, if I die, I don't want to come back as a black person."
Yeah.
I can't trip on that. But anything else, oh yeah, he in the wrong.
So listen,
Because I don't want to die and come back as a white person.
But
Shit.
that's the whole thing,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
That's the whole thing.
That
I
don't make me racist, though.
For me, I don't do the if you throw the conversation up there, what person is gonna say, if I die, I want to be another race? See what I'm saying? That's like a straw man gaslighting distraction
That's
argument.
a conversation that's weird.
I mean,
in itself.
but
Yeah,
you
of
do
course.
have people who
I
do
mean, but you
believe
can't
in
hold-
reincarnation.
Yeah, that's true. But if you've already said other racist stuff, and then you didn't say no other races, oh, I would never want to be a Mexican. I would never want to be an Asian. I would never want to be an Indian. It's I just
Shit, I wouldn't.
So
That don't
no,
make
but
me
he didn't
racist,
say
though.
that. We only heard black. It's every time he got something racial to say, it's towards black people.
But I just
That's
don't.
my point.
No, you ain't wrong. But I just don't think.
And hold on, and we have to understand we're in America. They are the racist ones in this country. They the ones that think they above niggas. They lineage is the ones that colonize us. They are still running the world off white supremacy. So
They
when
been
you
trained to think like that too, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm
Cool.
saying? It's fucked up. It ain't that it's cool. It ain't cool. It's fucked up. But it's like once you get around motherfuckers and like, you know what I'm saying, I've been dealing like a certain way my whole life, and I meet like white people that never ever really experienced being around a nigga like me.
yeah.
And they all say the same shit. Bro, you're actually cool. Shit like
Facts.
that. And they already been trained to look at you and say, oh, nah,
And,
he gonna steal
and it's
something.
crazy
Yeah, nah,
because
facts.
You know
it
what
go
I'm
both ways
go
because you
both
got
ways,
black
bro.
people that ain't never really been around
Around-
white
yeah,
people.
100%.
Yeah.
But
You know
the
what I'm
thing
saying?
is,
So
bro,
it-
see, not that y'all are doing that. Not that you doing that. Not that you doing that, Pook. Not that you doing that at all. That's not what I'm saying. But because I have those like tether watchers, I just have to make it clear when this gets said on here
facts,
that,
facts.
hey, nigga, we haven't blocked anybody out of no form of economy. We don't sit up here and tell white people they can't come shop with us, they can't spend with us. And like Pook, just like Twan explained, he used white supremacy in boxing to block black opportunities. We don't have no part of we don't have a part of the economy.
He definitely did that shit.
So that's what I'm saying. We don't have no part of the economy to block nobody on nothing. We ain't never did that. We ain't never put up black only. We ain't never put up, hey, no whites allowed.
Because you know what? The average motherfucker, the average nigga that owns something, damn, they don't want to do no business with niggas. It's crazy. It's
But
crazy.
that's- but-
Listen, no, just hear me out. Just hear me out. Like, the average nigga that owns, because I know a few niggas that own, that got shit going.
Yeah.
They don't really necessarily want niggas in that motherfucker. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying? And I can't knock them, but then at the same time, it's like, bro, come on, like, how you don't want, you know what I'm saying?
And
I know some niggas can be ignorant, but you do got some niggas that know how to
I think he thinking like this because, like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, niggas be in there, he just necessarily don't be feeling it. He be like, damn, I'm really aiming towards the
Probably feel like a
techno,
nigga gonna come
you know
a
what I'm
certain
saying?
way at him, or you know what I'm saying, on some like.
No,
hit me
not
up,
he out of sight. You know, he up there watching, but he was saying that shit. This was years ago when he said it, but I just remember it when this conversation came up. It's like,
So my thing is, that's gaslighting. Those gaslighting type of comments. Oh, I would never want to be a black man, or if I was reincarnated, or I would never want to see a daughter with a black man. When you volunteer that information on top of the other stuff you done said and done behind the scenes, hey fam, you a racist. We can't even make it seem like, because they looking for us to say, well, y'all are racist too. No, nigga, we haven't executed anything against y'all and weaponized nothing to damage y'all or hurt y'all.
Facts.
And we don't push black supremacy.
facts.
So I just got to make that part clear.
Nah, you 100% right. It's really now you can be wrong on this situation, but you can also have multiple right opinions. You know what I'm saying? Nobody,
Facts,
nobody
100%. But it's just
I understand
because
exactly what
I
you're
got a big platform, I have to cut the deck. Like, I just got to. No disrespect to y'all because people watching this shit and they looking for that, like, oh, y'all gave that nigga a pass. No. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're not giving
I'm not saying y'all are, though, but when you say.
If a nigga hear this and feel like I'm giving him a pass, then he not fucking listening.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but certain things, well, we do that too. We not them.
We not,
That's what I'm saying. Like, when we be like that too, well, we wouldn't want to come back as white. Nah, we can't even just say that. Even though we don't go around saying shit like that. We don't. We just don't. That's not a conversation that black people normally have. They really think like that, bro.
I mean, some of them do, but you can't. Yeah. This is one thing I learned a long time ago. Yeah. Man, it's like really some super, super, super cool ass white dudes out here, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's stumped down.
Yeah.
Just ain't in the streets, and you know what I'm saying? That's just stumped down, and like it actually surprised me. The first time
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, from a person who has multiple races in my family, and T can vouch for this, man. We done been around all of them. The ones who look at you funny, the ones that actually cool. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it depends on that person and how they moving.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
What I was getting to.
That's all it is. If you want to be an asshole about the shit, you're going to be an asshole and you're going to get the results you're going to get. If you're going to be cool about it, you're going to be cool about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is at the end of the day.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You can't put nothing on a whole group of people, whether it be white, black, Mexican, Asian, fucking African, whatever. You cannot put a single opinion on a whole group of people. Nah. And the thing is, as a black person, we've been taught not to even do that shit. You dig what I'm saying?
And we don't do it.
So at the end of the day, if a motherfucker feel any type of way about you, bro, you ain't gotta fuck with them. You ain't gotta listen to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
True.
So that's just what that is at the end of the day.
And what you said is 1,000% correct. It's just now the conversation is people like Michael Rapaport are calling black people out, but he trying to do it underhandedly. Man, like, I'm going to call y'all out.
He always got some big nose, weird shit to say, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just he was in the discussion today, and so we just having this as a teachable moment. You wouldn't tell us this about the Jewish community.
Okay, basically, like, one of the guys I was arguing with had his same stance on the situation.
They defended racism.
That's what caused the argument, because I'm like, bro, you can't defend that shit. I don't give a fuck what he did for the wrestling industry. That's cool. So, we appreciate it, but
anybody that defends somebody being racist against your people, they're fucking racist too.
It's fucking obvious.
So they're those just like these niggas, and I'm gonna say that for a video.
How can they not be?
We gonna move on. I got that coming in the video. Y'all niggas defending that NK shit. No.
What NK? I don't defend nothing that's NK.
No. It's some niggas out here, and I'm gonna say that for a video.
Neighborhood K.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, it's niggas out here trying to talk around it like. It's the same shit to me. All that is, let me try to find a way to sympathize or understand why they racist. So that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm cutting. Hey, nah, nigga. If a nigga did some racist shit and he showed signs of being racist multiple times, he's a fucking racist. And if people feel a way about it, you don't get to tell people not to feel a way about it. That's what this topic is about.
But see, people feel like because he accomplished so much, that should override the racism.
Hell nah.
Hell nah.
And they not doing that for us.
Hell nah.
Michael Rapaport, you
wouldn't think about doing it for us.
They wouldn't try to.
It wouldn't even been a conversation.
Come on. It just is what it is,
just like
bro.
I know, it wouldn't even been a conversation.
So we just got to leave that with that said, and that's it, man, for that. It is what it is, Michael Rapaport. Eat it up and deal with it, nigga.
Yeah,
let's move.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
For real.
He just in the media right now. He the topic. You know what I'm saying?
He always got some old sideways ass shit to say.
You know, this shit happened last week, and it's been carrying on a little bit, but he made it spark back up again because he said this shit. So it's been making the blogs.
You know, I be in a bunch of little wrestling, I follow a bunch of little wrestling forums and chats and shit, so that's been the talk since Thursday. So I done been going back and forth with 100,000 motherfuckers about the same shit. You can't. Sure. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I don't give a damn. The man wrong. He been wrong.
Facts.
What else we got on the bill, man? R.I.P. to Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Terry Bollea, God bless your soul, brother. I ain't gonna speak dead of the ill. I mean, ill of the dead, because that's something I never done. May God bless your soul, brother.
So